Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. I have a question in from YouTube user Potato Iliams Sulet. And that must be something other than English because it sounds French or something. I don't know. Good day, sir. Can I ask what is your recommendation on shooting people or weddings between Nikon 55 to 300 millimeter or the 55 to 200 millimeter lens? Well, really the only difference between those two lenses, between the 55 to 200 and the 55 to 300, is just the focal length. I would go with the 55 to 300 just because it gives you the extra reach. I don't think there's a quality difference there. They're both very decent lenses. They're just not fast lenses. So they're good options. I would not be shooting weddings with those, though. I've shot a lot of weddings over the years, and I've never used... I shouldn't say never. I might have had it in the bag and taken it out. You know, if you put it on a tripod, get a really low shutter speed, and you're getting some type of static subject or whatnot. But typically at a wedding, you're wanting a faster lens than what these are. These are variable aperture, not fast lenses. I would usually use like Nikon 70 to 200 f2.8G or a Sigma 70 to 200 f2.8 OS. Something like that, or a faster prime. Not saying you can't, it's just not something I've ever used. It didn't fit in with the way I would shoot a wedding. I'm not exactly sure what you want to shoot with that at a wedding, but it's a very slow lens. For what I would never use a variable aperture lens like that. That's 5.6 at the long end for a wedding. And as I said, well, I guess I shouldn't say never. Maybe I have taken a shot with it, but it wouldn't be something I would typically take out to a wedding. Wouldn't be something you'd typically ever see me have on my camera at a wedding. So I'm just not exactly sure what you would use it for at a wedding. If you're going to do a lot of shots at the wedding with it, then I wouldn't recommend either of those lenses because they're just not fast enough. You need to get into something that's at least an f4 or an f2.8 would be my recommendation. What do you guys think, though? Do you agree with me? Do you agree with going with the 300 over the 200? And do you agree with my comments on something faster? Let me know. Leave some comments below. Thank you for your question, and stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.